So my senior thesis is about decision making, and it's this campaign called the Please Touch campaign. And I wanted to ask you what decisions you've made today.
Decided to get up, to come outside, play frisbee earlier, so I decided I wanted to play frisbee.
It could be like the most minimal decisions.
Well, since I'm working right now, I have to decide like when to bake cookies and how busy we are. And since we've been a little busier today, I decided to keep up on it since we're going to be open until 3 o'clock tonight. I figured I might as well make cookies.
Well, I decided on what I was going to put in the yarn window for the next theme, and so that's what I'm working on right now.
Today? Well, first off, getting up, going to work this morning, that was a hassle.
It was a hassle.
Because I've made decisions last night that led to a hard morning for me.
Today, I made the decision to sleep in.
I decided not to do my homework because I usually get to do it on Sundays and
To get up. To get up?
yeah.
To go eat? To go eat? Well, what like went into making those decisions? Like, what ultimately made you decide, oh, I should get up, or oh, I should eat? Whatever.
It's such a nice day that I just wanted to get up and spend as much as I could outside.
Yeah.
I wanted to make money, so I got up and went to work.
What are the things that went into those decisions? Like, what ultimately drove you wanting to play frisbee?
I was outside. I think I saw other people playing like frisbee or football, and it's like, let's play frisbee.
So when you make all those cookies, and then like people end up coming in and buying them, and there's like that accomplishment. Like, I knew I should make these cookies, and I did. I got them, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's like always exciting. It's like,
Yeah.
I guess that was a good decision.
And so, like, what things do you have to take into consideration with that decision?
Whether it's feasible that I can make it in a certain amount of time, because we usually change the windows about once a month, and I have to think of the time of year that it is, and if I have enough time to make the project, if it's going to be something that's going to draw attention to make people.
Did you learn it all from your actions last night that made this morning rather difficult?
Yes, sleep is number one, so going to bed at like 3:30 in the morning, probably not going to happen again.
When was the last time that you were at a crossroads and you couldn't decide between one way or the other? And how did you finally make a decision?
Whether to transfer schools or stay here, and I had certain like price and stuff, and so I decided to transfer back home.
Because it was cheaper?
Yeah.
I couldn't decide my major for a while, actually. I was between being just chemistry and physics and being a teacher.
I needed to talk to my boss and tell him that he needed to decide if he needed me over in Candy or over here.
I don't know. I actually come to crossroads a lot. I'm not very good at decision making. But I guess a big one would be, well, whether to keep both my jobs or just go down to one.
Mine's probably when I decided to break up with my boyfriend, honestly.
I guess I'm kind of at one right now because I like a guy and I don't know if I should tell him or not because he's kind of a close friend. So who knows how it'll end up.
Well, I guess the only advice I can give is don't make a rash decision. Don't just be like,
Yeah,
I'm just
trying
going
to
to do
think
it,
it
I'm just going to
through.
show him. But like, just really think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, and weigh out the pros and cons. How long's it been since you made the decision to transfer?
Last night.
Last night.
Actually.
So you really have, it hasn't really sunk in yet as
No.
far as benefits and...
No, not
okay.
really.
Well, I mean, I feel like it'll eventually pan out. I mean, you're going to save money, which is always good. And, I mean, with the saving money option, like, it always takes a while for it to kick in and for you to reap the benefits. So I definitely understand that. But, I mean, I'm happy. I guess I'm proud of you. I mean, you should be proud of yourself because that's a tough decision. It really is.
And I ended up deciding to be a teacher instead of like natural scientist because it was a little less schooling, so I have less like bills and everything. I could actually start my life kind of sooner and like
Makes sense.
being an actual adult instead of being the school. That took a while though.
situation when you didn't just like make some rash decision like, oh, I'm just gonna do this because it sounds like the idea or the best idea at the time.
I did a lot over in Ben Franklin in the candy department, but this is I put this together and it really needed my 100% attention. So that was probably the biggest decision I've made lately.
Do you feel good about it? Like, do you
Yes.
like being on this side?
Yeah, it's made it. I've made a lot of changes, and I'm seeing the difference in foot traffic and.
Decided to keep them both because it would be more financially secure. It'd be less fun, but more secure.
So you finally decided that like you'd make the sacrifice because the money was more important.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's unfortunate, but you know, a lot of life decisions come down to that. So
Yeah. It's usually the funnest decision is not the smartest. But
yeah. Well, and just like encouraging people to make smarter decisions. Yeah.
I really like that.
Thanks. And it's called the Please Touch campaign, and I want people to realize that when you make a good decision, that you should be proud of yourself. Like when things work out in the end, like you put a lot of effort into that decision, and you should own it. And you get confidence because from that decision, you know how to do things like later down the road, and you build into a better person. So don't flip a coin. Don't rock paper scissors your decisions because they're important.
Just trying to encourage people to make better choices and decisions. Like, don't make rash decisions. And like when you make a decision, even if it's like really small, there's a lot that goes into that you probably don't realize. And like when things actually work out for you, you should be happy. Like you should be proud of yourself. And when you make a decision and it works, like there's like a confidence that comes with that, and then you can make better decisions in the future. And you're just like constantly.
I'm just encouraging people not to make rash decisions, and when you make a decision that actually works out, like you should feel like you congratulate yourself. You should feel good about it.
Yes,
And
should be thought out.
yeah.